Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we continue building decks around the new legendary creatures from Bloomborough. While some of the legendaries in this set are heroes and protectors of Three Tree City, some are monsters. Today we look at the hungry kitty, Ygra, Eater of All. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Ygra, Eater of All is a 5-mana 6/6 legendary elemental cat with Ward, Sacrifice of Food. Other creatures are food artifacts in addition to their other types and have 2, tap, and sacrifice this permanent, you gain 3 life. Also, whenever a food is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Ygra, Eater of All. Now, we could build this deck as an Aristocrats deck, where we create a bunch of creatures, sacrifice them, and drain our opponents out. And that is a valid way to build this deck. But I wanted to go for a food deck. Growing our commander by sacrificing our own food tokens, or by killing our opponent's creatures, both seem like a fun path to victory. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. Years before this channel was sponsored by Ultimate Guard, they were always my #1 choice when it comes to sleeves or deck boxes. Pick up Ultimate Guard products at your local game store, or order them on Amazon. Link down below. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. By the way, I'm taking a break from streaming for a bit while I get a couple of projects handled. But I do intend to keep streaming in the future. So if you'd like to come hang out and chat, make sure you're subscribed to either my Twitch channel or my other YouTube channel, Musings by Danon. For lands, we're running Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Verdant Catacombs, Marsh Flats, Misty Rainforest, Polluted Delta, Wooded Foothills, Overgrown Tomb, Undergrowth Stadium, Deathcap Glade, Woodland Cemetery, Underground Mortuary, Woodland Chasm, Haunted Mire, Tainted Wood, Llanowar Wastes, Darkboar Pathway, Necroblossom Snarl, Restless Cottage, The Shire, Bajuka Bog, 7 Swamps, and 9 forests make up our land base. Not exactly budget, but not insanely expensive either. For ramp, we're running Tireless Provisioner, Gilded Goose, Knight of the Sweet's Revenge, Return from the Wilds, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, 3 Visits, Rampant Growth, Farseek, Nature's Lore, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, Skyshroud Claim, and Revel in Riches. For card advantage, we've got Many Partings, Revive the Shire, Trail of Crumbs, Greta Sweet Tooth Scourge, Greed, Phyrexian Arena, Eternal Witness, Garruk's Uprising, Rishkar's Expertise, Colossal Majesty, Siphon Mind, Twilight Prophet, and Death Reap Ritual. A good mix of graveyard recursion and card advantage. For interaction, we've got Bake into a Pie, Voracious Fellbeast, Taste of Death, Spider Food, Beast Within, Return to Nature, Assassin's Trophy, Putrefy, Abrupt Decay, Ravenous Chupacabra, Scavenging Ooze, The Eldest Reborn, Breathe Your Last, and Casualties of War. Good mix of permanent types that we can destroy. To reset the board, we've got Toxic Deluge and Culling Ritual. Pretty straightforward. The core of our deck consists of Academy Manufactor, Peregrine Took, Savvy Hunter, Rapacious Guest, Guillaume Master Chef, Feasting Hobbit, Killer Service, Pippin Warden of Isengard, Fey Offering, Shelob Child of Ungoliant, Chatterfang Squirrel General, Marionette Apprentice, Mirkwood Bats, Nadir's Nightblade, Agent of the Iron Throne, and Rancor. To protect our commander, we're running Heroic Intervention, Swiftfoot Boots, and Lightning Greaves. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 51 mana sources split between 37 lands and 14 pieces of ramp, 13 pieces of card advantage, 14 pieces of spot removal, 2 board wipes, 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Return to Nature, Scavenging Ooze, and Bojuka Bog, 1 Sudden I Win card in Revel in Riches. Though it's not technically our primary win con, it does work as a backup. Our primary win condition is making our kitty as huge as possible, only to smash our opponents in the face and kill them with commander damage. We can either clear the board with spot removal to ensure there are no blockers, or sacrifice a bunch of our own food tokens and then slap Rancor on our commander and win that way. And if the game stalls out for some reason, we have enough food to just stay alive through just about anything. Or we could create an army of squirrels with Chatterfang and win that way. Are you building a Ygra Eater of All commander deck? What path are you taking the deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Sean, Mark, Borgie, Nazwin, Midge, Alex, Conga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, Austin, William, Pye, Turner, Triz, and Kazaris. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.